back, spin the dial, and get ready to rock. We are diving into the electric world of the Jukebox music series with unforgettable performances and crowd favorite hits. This series is a must-see for fans of rock, pop, and everything in between. We are joined by Dwayne Harris, Executive Director of Little Theatre of Manchester, to tell us about this concert series. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So this is a great series and it runs all year long. Tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah, so the Jukebox music series sort of focuses on eras of 50s to 70s music, although we're venturing a little bit more modern with some 80s stuff. But it's one-night performances by somewhat local bands. I think the furthest we have is like New Jersey coming in, so still relatively local. Local bands perform. The way I like to explain it is the local bands performing the biggest music acts from all over the world. And so we have tributes from the Motown tribute to the Beatles, Rolling Stones tributes. We have Joni Mitchell tribute coming up at the end of the month, which is the first time for us. We haven't had that one before, so really looking forward to that. Elvis, we bring Elvis tributes once or twice a year. Every year we have a holiday one this year.
Stuff that a lot of people certainly enjoy. So I think it'll draw in a really great crowd. And now I know that you guys are a community theater company. So what made you decide to host this series, this Jukebox series?
Yeah, so part of our mission is to present the performing arts and present a diverse series of performing arts. And so we know that there's a lot of people that don't attend theater. Just, it's not part of their regular experience. And so for a way to reach those people, we found that the music series is a great way to bring those people in. What's happened though is those people have slowly crossed over and become regular theater goers now. So it was a great way to introduce them, but also just giving the audience a way to, the greater community a way to spend a great night out in the Manchester area. And so it's grown our annual attendance to well over 22,000 a year, due in large part to the music series.
Wow, that is wonderful. How long have you been doing this for?
Yeah, so really earnestly, we've only been doing it for 3 years. We used to do 1 or 2 concerts a year just as extra events, but we have a lot of dark Fridays and Saturday nights, so we decided to bring some life to those nights and do anywhere from 20 to 30 concerts over the course of a year.
Yeah, I think it's great, and like you said, a great way to introduce people who might normally not go to a theater, musical theater, to kind of segue them into that space. Now let's talk about the hall where people are going to be seeing these shows. Why is it such a great space? Yeah,
so it is the oldest operating theater in Connecticut. We predate the Goodspeed by a couple of years. And it was originally built as a performance hall and continues to be a performance hall today. It is a historic venue. It is large on the inside, but also very intimate. We only seat about 300 people, but the closest person to the performers is like, not even 6 feet away. So it's a really intimate space, a really unique space to see a live concert, and people really enjoy it.
And you have a lot of, as you said, great shows coming up this year. Where can people find the full lineup, ticket info, all that good stuff?
Yeah, our website, cheneyhall.org, has everything that we have upcoming for 2025, and we're working hard on getting 2026 on there as well.
Well, Dwayne, thanks so much for stopping by, telling us a bit more about this series. I think it's wonderful. If you guys would like to learn more, we're going to have the details for you over on WGNH.com. We'll be right back.